Elgin is a town of about 10,000 people located 19 miles east of Austin. It was founded in 1871 as a railroad stop and was originally called Glasscock. A year later, it was renamed after the railroad's land commissioner, Robert Elgin.
All right, it is time for the third stop on the barbecue trail, heading to Myers Elgin Smokehouse. I gotta be honest with you, my mouth is watering already.
Welcome to Myers. How can I help you? Do you just want the meat or do you want the plate?
Of course, they serve brisket and ribs.
Those are your beef ribs right here. 2 meat and a drink. All right, it's going to be $11.99. Okay, next, please.
Barbecue has been in Greg Myers' family for, let's just say, quite some time.
My grandfather and his wife moved into the area in the 30s. They ran a cafe downtown. They bought a little convenience store just right up the road here. It was called the Rockfront Grocery. And of course, his father had taught him how to make sausage. His father had immigrated from Germany in the 1880s.
And slowly but surely, the sausage capital of Texas began to earn its name.
He started making sausage in a little dirt floor smokehouse out back. People loved the sausage, told him he needed, you need to, sell it in the grocery store. So he started peddling it out of the back seat of his car, and that's how it got started.
Greg was only 3 when his grandfather passed away.
He passed the business on to my dad. My dad came back, he was in the service, and he went to work for the railroad, and then he came back in '56 and started taking over the business. My grandfather passed away in '59, and then my father took over.
And he passed on in 1989. Then Greg and his brother took the reins.
For people that don't know what it's like to make sausage, and I guess you hear that it's one of those things that you might not want to see. I mean, how can you describe? You don't need to step by step, but what is it like to make sausage?
Well, people in the sausage business, I think most people, they take a lot of pride in what they do, and I think that was something that someone said at one point, said the 2 things you don't want to see being made is sausage and laws, and people in the sausage business probably take offense with that.
Up until 1998, the Myers family focused solely on the sausage making business. That's the year they bought this building, which used to be Bigger's Barbecue. Since then, they've made it, cooked it, and sold it.
Your most popular sausage, and why do you think it is?
That's the pork garlic by far. It has such a good flavor. It's universally, well liked across the country. It's not just a Texas thing. We send it to people in Chicago and on the West Coast, on the East Coast.
On this day, we found the Wingard family enjoying the food at Myers.
Chicken, and asked for the recommendation on sausage, beef sausage.
Steve, Stacy, and the kids aren't just any tourists passing through.
One of the reasons why we're here is because we live in Lockhart, and Lockhart always claims to be the barbecue capital of Texas, and so we're here to check out what they got.
And the consensus?
We give them a passing grade.
After eating that, I don't know why I would ever eat anything else, I gotta be honest with you. I'm kind of liking this barbecue trail thing. I just heard about it, and it's awesome. Now, the one thing I clearly forgot to get, the banana pudding for 99 cents. I will say everything else I tried was fantastic. Now, time for the 4th stop on the barbecue trail. We are heading to Taylor, about 16 miles down the road.